Hi everyone, thank you for joining me once again. Today I want to talk about sacred trees in the world of Jewish mysticism, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. So we've already seen that the tree of life is considered to be connected and sacred to goddesses of fertility such as Asherah. The tree of life is a symbol of her. It is also connected to the serpent, which is a symbol of her. And we find similarities to miraculous trees in different mythologies. Gilgamesh, for example, when he is searching for the hero of the flood story in Mesopotamia, he's being given by this person a miraculous plant that's supposed to keep him healthy and give him long life. But when he takes the journey back home, he loses this plant. In Egypt, we hear of a very unique tree or fruit of a tree that when the gods and goddesses eat from this fruit, they can actually live for eternity. The tree of life in the Jewish world gets a lot of interpretation to what it symbolizes. They say that the source of every human soul, or maybe of every living being, is coming from a tree of life that you can find in mysterious divine worlds in the heavens. All souls are coming from this tree. In Gnostic beliefs, ancient beliefs, they actually view the world as located in the peak of the tree, and the tree is upside down. So whenever you're taking a journey in which you want to learn more about yourself, discover and evolve, you're not actually climbing on the tree, you're doing the reverse journey back to the roots. We know that the menorah in the temple was shaped as a very beautiful tree, a feminine symbol that gave light. And when you want to learn about the human soul and the human knowledge, sometimes you need to look at trees and the way that they evolve and how you're actually doing the journey into knowledge. First of all, trees considered to be something, a being with a soul. They say that even if you're coming to a new place and you want to build something, be careful with which trees you're cutting down and what you're doing with them, and don't just cut them because they are there, because they have a soul. And when you cut down a tree or when you hurt the tree, you can hear its crying out, you can hear it screams. The most ancient trees that I found information about are in the Californian desert. They should be more than 4,000 years old, and their location is being kept as a secret on purpose. Not necessarily because they think that someone would come and hurt the trees, but because if everyone goes there and starts to take selfie with such ancient trees and touch them, there is a chance that they might harm them. A lot of ancient practices are evolving, taking a string, a piece of cloth, maybe even a beaded necklace, and tie it around trees that are considered to be old and sacred. And people ask for blessings and help and healing from those trees, and you can see this very interesting custom worldwide. Trees can also be great parents. When there's a flower of a tree or a seed falling to the ground and one day it will turn into a tree, when it goes immediately in the direction of the sunlight. But for such a young tree, you need to give it sunlight in amount that it can get, because you don't want to harm it. So the seed of the tree is usually very close to the old tree in which it came from. The old tree is actually shading the young tree with its branches, so it will get the sunlight it needs, but not too much in a way that can hurt it. In Jewish mysticism, they say that just like each and every person has this guardian angel that makes sure that they will be safe and that they're going in the right direction of their lives, the same is for every tree, flower, and plant that you see out there. They all have someone in charge of them that knows when it's time for them to grow, to wait, to go into the next cycle. So basically, People and trees are not very different, and they are all part of the same world. The connection between knowledge, soul, and trees is a metaphor that you can find in all ancient mythologies. And more than giving us answers, they're asking questions. So I encourage you to go outside, hug trees. It's a very good thing to do, and it will make you very calm. And ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.